Are we there? Is it done? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can hear me. Late as usual, that is how she goes. How are you doing today? It's Christmas. Cut me some slack. Oh, it's Christmas Eve. I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas or Christmas Eve. I think for Flam it might be Christmas. Holy fried microphone. Is it fried? Is it cooked? Is it cooked? Is Facecam back? Facecam is back, I do believe. Let's go here. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Some of the screen is gray. Well, we'll move this just a little bit so you don't have to see all the garbage back in there. We will clean that out another day, I'm going to be honest. How are you guys doing today? It is December 24th where I am. I think it's December 25th somewhere else. I want Christmas to be over now. I've had enough. You got at least one more day. Come on. You got one more day in you. You got one more day in you. You can give me a present. I will take it gladly. You're doing good. Hey, Gru, hi. That's good to hear. Good to hear. How you guys all doing today? Bacon, are you still here? Are you still here, Bacon? We will set it up. We will play some chess today. Your days are decent. That is also good to hear. That is also good to... Hey, we're not watching that. We're not watching that. All right. Let's see if we can find some copyright-free music for today. Jesus, 12 hours. I ain't doing some 12 hours. Chill stream? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Do we want to do something chill? Surely we can find something that's less chill. Round rocks are decent for a gift. Hey, we'll take them. We'll take them. And I can get stoned. So we do reactions first, save chest for later. All right, we'll do a reaction. What do you got? What do you got for me on the reactions? I'll do one reaction here real quick. Send her my way. In DMs, bro. You still want me to watch this video, huh? Captcha's possibly less chill. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's do this, and that. Names captures are chill. Round rocks, decent for gift. Thought we'd do reactions. Okay. All right. You want to see me react? Here we go. We will do some reactions for. Hey, shut the fuck up. I didn't ask you yet. This guy apparently got heated for saying that self-harm is weak. You know, I used to think that self-harm is weak, and I honestly kind of low-key still do. But also I don't understand people that self-harm, right? I've never wanted to actively hurt myself, so it's like I can't really speak for those that do. What is that shirt he has? I don't know, man. I don't know. I agree, but he did go a little far. Does he talk about that in this one? You can't stand me to still watch me. There's masochists. There are masochists, but I don't think we are talking about masochists. We are talking about people that like commit self-harm because they have some sort of mental issue or another. Not this one. It's the. Is this one the clarifying video? Why don't you send me the actual video first, and we can react to that, and then we can discuss the clarification video. Let's do this in parts, yeah? Do you have the original video? Let's do this in parts. I gotta find a better spot for that. Like you gotta find your ass like up over here or something like that. You know, you gotta find your ass like over here. Yeah, that would be a lot nicer. But I don't have any way of putting you up there right now. So you guys gotta stay down here for now. You guys gotta stay down here for now. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. Oh, this video is a different topic. Okay, this video is a different topic. Okay, so all right, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Let's see what this guy's on about today. Was it Sia the Clown? Let's see what this boy is on about today.
So, this video is not purposely to make people angry, but I just felt like I had the need to get this off my chest. Y'all know every once in a while I gotta drop one of these videos to give everybody that watches my channel a
This ain't gonna piss anybody off, or I don't mean to piss anybody off, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I love it. This guy's great, and this guy, he's talking about me because he's talking about you.
Y'all know every once in a while I gotta drop one of these videos to give everybody that watches my channel a reality fucking check.
Yep, right? I need a reality check. Give it to me.
Let's get straight into the honeypot, right?
Yep.
I give my opinions on things that most people already know about, and I do it unapologetically. And a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Typically, this is what happens. Yes. A lot
of people don't like that. We'll be going down like a bullet point list of.
But this is what I've learned, right? Is that people like watching other people react to stuff and whatnot. I'm gonna talk reaction specifically, but like people want to know other people's opinions, so long as those opinions agree with your own. Does that make sense? That guy looks like he's got the same mic arm that I do. But his mic's like way down here, like underneath the screen. He's got a way better mic than I do, I think. Oh, my mic's just kissed. I like his videos because he rants a lot. Yeah, ranting is always fun. I love ranting too. I just don't often have a lot of things to rant about, and it's hard for me to build the energy to rant about something, you know? Is every stream going to start off with a problematic topic? You know it. This is the first year I've attended, like 3 months or more. Oh my goodness. Tune in for it.
Things that I do that people just don't fuck with.
Say this again.
Going down like a bullet point list.
Oh my goodness. He is listing all of his.
That people just don't fuck with, and I'm going to call it out and tell them that I'm going to keep doing it anyways.
Cancel this man right now. Get him off the internet.
Isn't that some shit? Now, I apologize if I look a little smacked right now. I don't know if it still kind of shows, but I literally just got up like an hour ago, so I'm probably a little chopped. But yeah, there isn't really anything to go over with that. It's just
the only thing the only problem that we have is that this is not chopped off a little bit here on the beard. You know, you got long on this side and short on this side. I think we got figured out just a little bit. But other than that, you know, he wakes up, he looks like a normal person.
I already told y'all exactly what I was going to do. I repeat this in like almost every single video. The fact that I would make a video on literally anything. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all that. And I guess I got to keep repeating it for the new viewers. I know the old viewers is tired of hearing that, but you know, there's new viewers on every video, so they're not really used to, you know, somebody, especially in 2025 and not 10 years ago where I belong on YouTube.
10 years ago where you belong. Not 10 years ago where you belong. I swear this if this man was born post 2000s, which is more than likely, man, the old days were so nice.
And not being a stinky Mr. Nice Guy, brain rot, keep your eyes glued to the screen type of content creator. I'm just not going for it.
I hate doom scrolling, but I do keep my eyes glued to the screen, but I'm just playing video games nonstop. 10 years is 2015, I know.
Everyone, and I put myself on a pedestal because of the way that I carry myself and the way that I talk. That I feel that I'm better than. People also think that I feel that I'm better than everyone, and I put myself on a pedestal because of the way that I carry myself and the way that I talk. I've never said that.
I'll say it. I think I'm better than everybody else. Which SpongeBob are you? Probably the middle one here. That I'm ahead out. This is me in any social interaction. I'm ahead out. No, I ain't afraid to say that. I value my opinion on a topic far higher than I value anyone else's, and I think this is true for a lot of people. I think everyone thinks that they're the shit, and they don't realize that. And I think anyone. This is what I have noticed. Anyone that tells you that they don't like you because of your ego has a bigger ego or as big an ego as you do. I have learned this. If your ego is cited as the problem, it is normally cited as the problem by other people with an ego. I have learned of this. And what they're mad about is that they are not the only ones with the ego in the space. This is what I have learned. This is what I have learned.
I was better than everyone. I don't think that I'm better than that. If anything, I
think I'm better than everyone. I just think I'm dumber than a lot of people. You know, like, I'm obviously the best person I know. This is point of fact. But I also think I'm dumber than just about everybody in the world.
I want to get into like later in the video. I am not. We bleed the same. And that is actually the reason why
I'm starting to wonder, honestly. I think some of these people do bleed a different color. I'm starting to wonder. I think there are lizards among the humans. I think there are aliens among the humans, and I think they are perpetuating this. Look at me, who genuinely asks you if frying eggs makes them fried or boiled. Makes them fried. Makes them fried. Boiled eggs are a little different.
Talk this way.
I'm calling it right now.
I don't think that I'm better than everybody, and I talk to y'all like my friends. I talk to my audience the exact same way that I talk to my niggas and shit, man. Like, in the exact same way that I talk to people on.
Wait. Yeah, no.
Like,
I'll let this guy finish up first.
You feel me? I feel like
I feel you.
I feel like if you don't be yourself, then you feel like you're better than everyone because you feel like you got to talk to them a certain type of way, like they're below you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I talk to y'all like my niggas, bro. The fuck
I don't quite do that. I do understand what he's saying. I agree with him. You're gonna BRB. All right, you have fun. It's time to rip open Mark Zuckerberg to find out this is absolutely true. But I think like one of the big things is that, like, for me personally, like, different friend groups get a different side of me, you know. But I think that there are a lot of people that are far too sensitive, and I think that's a very unhealthy problem. And he has a different view. I know he has a different view on this, and I would rather his view be correct. You know, I would rather just be blunt with everybody because I have certain opinions. But I know there are other people that like, if they voice their opinions the way they want to voice their opinions, they get into fights with people that they know, and that can cause problems in and of itself, right? I don't normally anyway get in trouble with people that I know, but the people that I know never get me in trouble for the things I think they're going to get me in trouble for. That's strange to me. Huh? Is there a way to tighten this so that it doesn't swirl around all the time? No? Yeah, well, it is what it is. But that's what I've learned.
But I don't know. People are.
I would love to, like, be on YouTube and you know, whatever, or like go to Kick or whatever and just say whatever shit I want. I think that'd be great. But, like, I don't think my audience would follow me to Kick. Keep it low key. I would have to get a completely different audience on Kick, and I'm not savage enough for that, you know. I'm not blunt enough for that. Rumble has free speech. I'm not going to Rumble. Okay. The platform is dead. I'm not going to Rumble. Rumble has had its share of issues and problematic people on. I mean, everyone's had its share of issues and problematic people on. YouTube's had its share. Twitch has definitely had its share. Kick's had its share, and so on and so forth. Like, there's no real good one when it comes to that. But, like, I miss the early days when these like locations. I mean, Kick is getting better and better every day. I think Kick is honestly the place to go for a lot of content creators. I don't think it's the place to go for me, but I would like to try it. But I think that Kick is definitely the best place to go. I would not start on Twitch. I would not start on Twitch for this very reason. Trying to build a new audience on Twitch is pretty hard. True. Well, try to build a new audience almost anywhere is pretty hard. Like even on like Kick or YouTube. The real thing is that you have to like to build an audience on Twitch or like to build an audience live streaming, to actually build an audience, you got to understand TikTok and shorts and stuff like that, which I most certainly do not. I do not have that talent. I don't have the ability to make 6-second videos, you know?
You know what I'm saying? They're used to content
Clip
creators
farming,
yep, being overly nice. Like, I'm one of the only content creators that actually call out their viewers. Like, I mean, not call them out, but
this is a lie. I mean, Asmongold does this. Hassan tries to do this, but he's a bit of a he's not doing so hot right now. There are many other people that do call out their audiences. There's some that don't. I typically don't. But you guys have never really said I've done something absolutely insane either, or held like an absolutely insane belief that I would have to disavow or tell you that you're an idiot for. I haven't had any of that really. It's just more so like differences of opinion, which maybe I'm just too milquetoast or middle of the road, but I find that like a lot of the opinions I have is just like, you know, I've done something absolutely insane. What have you done, Flam?
Talk shit to him, you know what I'm saying? I talk shit to y'all like I talk shit to my niggas. Like, yo, my niggas to me, bro. You know
like to a personal level, no, yeah.
My community, bro. So I feel like I should talk to y'all the same way I talk to everybody else because I see everybody else as equal. We all bleed the same, bro. I just have fucking subscribers on the internet, and I guess I'm funny to y'all, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess I'm funny to y'all. I'm entertaining to y'all, and y'all like hearing me talk. So I'm here to talk and grow my platform, but the thing is, where people get shit fucked up, which I've also brought up in
I ate chalk, cancel me. What have you done? What have you done? What color chalk is your favorite?
This channel wasn't supposed to get 70,000 subscribers at all. This channel was like supposed to get maybe like a few thousand, bro, max. I was not planning on, because I thought that
a lot of the successful ones never planned for it.
Just turning on your
Orange wasn't that bad.
I thought that era was over.
Orange is probably pretty good. Green was too bitter, definitely, yeah.
In 2025, off of some 2016 style content. You feel me? Like, so this channel was like basically like a breath of fresh air for me. Like, it wasn't. It wasn't supposed.
What I was saying is that this is a place to vent his frustrations and his opinions. Some people really, really like that. I'm not a big fan of venting, really in general. I like venting to people who I know can take a hit, you know? Not necessarily that I'm venting about them to them, but like people that like don't mind if I go a little off the rails and say some things that most people would not agree with, you know?
Supposed to grow, but now people feel like
a lot of people succeed in YouTube because they don't pay attention to analytics.
Because I'm getting numbers and subscribers now, then I'm supposed to come on here and look presentable. I'm supposed to come on here and act and talk a certain way. I shouldn't say this. And like, the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I don't care if I got 70K subscribers or 700,000 subscribers or 7 million subscribers. Matter of fact, it actually gets worse the bigger I get on this channel, because it was like a little better when I had like 11K, 20K, because
there's an interesting thing where it's like the fewer subscribers you have, the fewer viewers you have, the more things you're able to say, and then as you grow into a bigger and bigger content creator, there are how do you want to put it? There are people that believe that there are responsibilities that you get, and I am more or less one of those people. I don't think you have like an actual like obligation or anything like that, but I think that it's something you should always be mindful of, that the things you say can be taken to an extreme, right? And I think the more subscribers you will have, the more likely it is to be taken to an extreme, you know? And so that creates crazy things, like, you know, when certain Twitch streamers talk about how you should you know, in-game some other people, it's like, yeah, sure, they meant it in a soft way, they meant it as a joke, they meant it as like so they're just venting, they don't actually mean what they're saying, but you're talking to like anywhere between 5,000 to 15,000 people, and one of them is gonna either think you're serious or believe that you're right, whether you think you're serious or not. He's talking about something I already talked about. True. And then I dried frogs and boiled them. Why would you dry them before boiling them? That's my question to you. Why would you dry them before boiling them? But anyways, yeah, no, I think that there is like a slight obligation, but I don't think there's like much of one because people should just choose for themselves, honestly. But the biggest problem is that people don't choose for themselves. They like to think that they're making a difference, and so if someone that is like if someone they look up to says that something should happen, then they want to make it happen because they want to leave their mark on the world. Does that make sense?
Ain't nobody really gave a fuck. You feel me? Like, I mean, actually, even before that, to be honest, like when
people out of nowhere will start talking shit about you, because the easiest way to make money or the easiest way to gain in popularity is to be a negative person. I'm not negative enough to I'm not gonna say I'm not negative enough to be successful or anything like that, but like the negative channels have like a very fast come up, right? A lot of the times, because people love watching other people vent. But the problem is that you run out of things to vent about eventually, and then people don't really care anymore. And I think that's what happens a lot of the time. So like, let's say someone's going to like vent about like some company doing that's doing things that they don't agree with, right? And then what you'll see a lot of I'm your hate mentor. It's time for you to get hateful. Yeah, we'll get hateful on this stream. Okay. But a lot of time, that I couldn't hear myself. But a lot of times, like people will build their brand out of hating like this one company or this one industry or something like that, and then you'll get a bunch of people that also hate this one industry or this one company or whatever. But then the company starts realizing that they're messing up, or the industry starts realizing that they've been making wrong turns, and then they switch and they become better again. And then these channels that always hated these companies, always hated these industries, the only way they can keep making money is if they continue to hate them, even after the audience has stopped hating them, you know? Because you have been incentivized to continue to hate. And so when the thing that you run out of fuel at the end of the day, right? You run out of things to hate because those things change to things that you wouldn't normally hate. But you have to keep hating them because it's the only way you know how to exist, because this is what you've been incentivized to do. If that makes sense. This is on a streamer level, like on a like money making streamer level. You see this a lot. You see, I mean, Hassan flails around like a dead fish, or like a not a dead fish, but like, so basically commentary YouTubers, yes. When you make your success off of being and these people don't mean to be negative, right? Like Legendary Drops is a great example of a guy that got to come up doing like not negative videos or even negative opinions on videos. I agree with a lot of what he says, but the problem with his content is that once companies and industries start doing well, he's out of a job, you know? He's got to find something else to fill the space, fill the void. I'm certain he's already working on that, surely, but that happens over time. It's like once the problem that you have gets fixed, it's like someone that complains about their car making a noise, and once that noise is fixed, then they have to find something else to make to complain about. Otherwise, they will shrivel up and die. I think people who are trying to be positive will take forever to grow. I don't think so, but I think it depends, right? The problem with like the reason why being negative, it's that, you know, if you want to look at the dark side and the light side of the Force or whatever in Star Wars, I don't actually know how that shit works. But if you look at it's like being positive is harder, but the only difference really is that if you're negative, you don't really need to think of any real product, because your frustrations are the product. and everybody relates to those frustrations. But when you're positive, then you have to actually produce a product, right? You have to actually build something that people actually want. And like one of the best examples is like, you know, whoever created VTubers was an absolute genius. Who else would I put in that or what else would I put in that category? I think like the Neurosama project, the AI VTuber. I think she's I think like I think that guy's absolutely incredible with what he has built there, and everybody seems to love it. I think Kai might be another one actually. I've just never watch any of Kai's content. Speed might actually be I show Speed might actually be an example of a positive one right now. Yeah, I think so. Still a weirdo. That's just how it is.
I was only getting like a few thousand views on my vids. Like that was peak. Like I fuck with that. But I mean, listen, I really fuck with this shit too. Like I want this channel now to hit 100K. I already tell you I want another plaque, but that wasn't the goal to begin with. You feel me? So when people try to say like, oh, well, don't say this or you're gonna lose your audience. This wasn't a channel. I already have a channel that I wanted to grow and want to.
This is a bit of a bullshit take, right? Where it's like, oh, you're gonna lose your audience if you say the things that got you your audience in the first place. Like that's just absolutely ridiculous. That's such a dumb thing to say. Now, the question becomes whether you can grow your audience or not. But like the thing is that a lot of people, once they start like if they start controversial and then grow more milquetoast over time, what happens is they lose their audience. They become boring. They become absolutely boring individuals that nobody really likes anymore.
Continue to grow on. Like this channel was like a free space for me. It was like an escape. You feel me? This channel was not supposed to be at almost 100,000 fucking subscribers. But hey, we are.
I am growing. I am the growing audience. True, you guys are all growing.
So I might as well hit that sub button and help a nigga get to 100K, bro.
No.
But, yeah, I cannot stand the fact that people get that vibe, bro. I'm also one of the only creators in again 2025. And
don't mind this guy at all.
Very soft, I probably should subscribe to him. Hands generation that is willing to. I'm not saying I'm the only one. Sometimes I gotta like slide that in there because
it really depends, Musk, because people like, don't evolve and then their channels die.
So many other creators that I said I'm one of the only. Okay, one of the only creators that still.
This is also true that like people that don't evolve do die, but like the problem is in how you evolve, right? Because like, if you decide you want to shift to like a more middle of the road, more mature, more relaxed vibe, then chances are you are going to lose the audience that got you to where you're going in the first place, and you're going to whether you gain another audience is completely debatable because people see that you just don't have opinions. A lot of times it's like people want to see who has opinions. It's like, oh, I want to see this guy's opinion. I want to see that guy's opinion. But then when their opinion is just, you know, kind of like mine in a lot of cases where it's like, well, that happened, then that's it, right? They're like, wait, that's all you're gonna say on that matter? Like I'm gonna go look at someone who's actually mad about this. I'm gonna go find someone who's actually in favor of this and celebrating and whatnot. I'm gonna find the crazy dramatic the crazy drama and shit like that. Like that's what I'm gonna go find. And I just ain't about it.
Speak their mind like people did like way back
then. I chill out,
now
hang out, play video games, sometimes apparently sometimes react to content.
Leave them, or I'm just one of the only creators that just genuinely don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I be trying to tell y'all to.
This could be said about any niche, but I'm specifically talking about gaming. Yeah, so am I.
That it actually does the complete opposite because people, I guess, like that fucking energy, my nigga. Because which I completely understand.
Actually, this is not always true with the evolution and stuff like that. Because I mean, Imperial Hal and Fade are two Apex streamers that are on the top of their game, have been on the top of their game for like the past 2 or 3 years. They've been literally the biggest and best content creators in Apex Legends, and all they do is play the game. They don't do anything outside of the game, and all of their content is you know, first off, it's fun to watch, and I mean, they never evolve. They never, like, content wise, they never evolve. It's always the same. It's always the same game. It's always the same thing, day in and day out. You see a lot of League of Legends streamers. Baus is a great example of this, where Baus will always do the same thing. Tyler One does some variety on occasion, so I can't really say him anymore. But like there are a lot of people that just do the one game and never evolve, and they're always on the top of their game. They always got people, and it's because they don't change. It's because people like who they are in the moment, right?
Because everybody's tired of that. Everybody's tired of that actor shit. Everybody's tired of people putting on a plastic actor.
How long have they been making content, though? Oh, it can be anywhere from, let's see. Fade's been making content maybe for 4 or 5 years. Maybe he's been making it for all 7 years of Apex. If you're talking about like a new channel, you're going to have a lot of problems. Unless you stand out like crazy in the beginning, you're going to have a lot of problems. But like, a lot of content creators. I mean, like, Ludwig does a lot of variety stuff, but he doesn't really do anything new or ambitious anymore, does he? I don't think so. Just pick a game that can last him for a bit. I mean, League of Legends has been around for 10 years, and a lot of the people that play League of Legends now have been like, the only one that evolved at all was probably I Will Dominate out of the ancient streamers. Oh no, Pokimane did too, actually. I mean, look what's happened to Pokimane after her evolution. There's a lot of people that have quite a few problems with Pokimane, actually. But she started off as a League of Legends content creator. Yeah, I Will Dominate was probably like the only one from the very early days, and then Cagel came in later on and basically took what I Will Dominate did to 11. Though he's already grown his audience for like years, he's fine. Yeah, I mean, anyone can grow their audience to a large size and then lose it by being neutral over a long period of time. There are a lot of people that hate Ludwig because he won't take a side in the Asmongold versus Hassan drama, which I think is pretty funny.
Don't nobody want to watch that shit anymore. Maybe you do, but I don't know. I don't. So, I mean, that's part of the reason why I got this channel together, man. First of all, I'm not supposed to be your comfort content. You get what I'm saying? I don't care if you got a...
I mean, I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Fucked up day to day. You just wanted to come on YouTube to try to escape that shit. Respectfully, I understand that, but that don't got shit to do with me, bro. I'm not supposed to come on here and talk in a soft voice. Like, again, this channel wasn't to grow, like, huge. It was supposed to be like not a secret, because anything...
Secret,
like,
yeah. Okay, all right, buddy.
It was really supposed to be like an underground type of channel where I come on here and I basically just vent. It's literally a vent channel. It's another thing I want to get into, man. Dude, I could be wrong on so many fucking topics.
Mr. Comfortable confirmed, like, true. Are you looking at me just leaning back? Not
be doing like they would do like hours and days of research before they make a video. Nigga, bro, I'm here to make. If I see a bird flying in the sky and
there is some React content I do want to take like hours and days to actually like make but like I want to make like an actual like show out of it, right? Like I don't want to make a video out of it so much because I don't have time to edit. Who has time to edit? Who has time to edit these days? It's just so I don't even have time to stream, honestly. But I would love to get together now that I've got my webcam back. Now that I can make content, I do want to make some. Not exactly React content, or at least not like React in the moment content, but like create an actual presentation for you guys on a topic that I am passionate about, so that I can show you everything that I love, everything that I hate, and how they all come together and whatnot, right? That way I can actually like take a couple of days to form an opinion before just watching a guy talk and just being like, yep, I agree with what this guy's saying, or no, that wasn't really what I don't really think about that overly much. I'm not sitting in my chair editing for 3 days doing all those slop edits just to get 50 views. True. I mean, I don't mind for getting 50 views and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind it at all if I could. If I had time, I do enjoy editing. I just don't have time, and I don't really have energy either these days. But it just be that way sometimes.
And I don't like the way it fucking chirps. I'm gonna make a Side Speaks video about it. You feel me? It's some shit. It's like that type of channel. You feel me? It's not like everything is off the top. I'm not.
I mean, yeah, it's just this is where I go to vent my frustrations. Like it if you like it, and don't if you don't. As simple as that. I mean, how do I want to put it? There was a very old post that I saw once that said, I think it's time to remove the warning labels off of everything and let natural selection run its course." And low-key, I'm kind of in agreement with that.
It's not pre-planned or anything. It's not like it's not, how do you put this?
Is my mic actually picking up the
it's not scheduled
feedback?
I don't know how to say that, but it's literally, I turn on the camera and I go off the top. It's literally just my personal opinions and I'm venting. I could be completely fucking wrong on a whole bunch of shit.
I think it is
me. It's just what I feel. You feel me?
I need to put in I think I need to put in a little bit of a noise gate.
For it. You are totally open to go into the comment section and boost my engagement so I can grow my community. Go ahead.
And I'll keep it a little quieter.
Wrongness whenever the fuck I'm wrong. Call me the fuck out. But people
there we go.
accusing me of thinking that I'm better than people and all this other extra shit. That's just how they feel because they're just not used to it.
Everybody thinks they are better than everybody else, and anyone who doesn't think so is a fucking liar. Okay? It's just that simple. People like to it's a nice thought to think you're not better than everybody else, but like the moment before and after you say I'm not better than anybody else, you go back to thinking you're better than everybody else, right? In fact, the reason why anyone would say they're not better than anybody else is because they want to showcase that they are like everybody else, which they know that they're not, but they want to fit in. Is it human nature? It's absolutely human nature. It's absolutely human nature. How many times have you heard people say like I am not that great a person, or I'm not I may be dumb, or I may be this, or I may be that, but I'm better than that guy over there. At least I'm not that guy over there. And it's like that guy over there is a completely normal human being. You know? So it's like I might not be like everyone thinks so. How do I put it? Every single person in the world thinks I might not be better than anybody else as long as I'm better than the next guy. But the problem is that the next guy is everybody else. You know? That's the way I am. It's like, sure, you're not the lowest common denominator, maybe, but like, everybody thinks that they're better than everybody else. I refuse to believe there's a person alive that doesn't. Maybe some abuse victims or people that have been gaslit into believing they're not better than anybody else. But yeah, maybe the next guy did something bad. Yeah. So there's dirt on that guy. Well, it's like these guys are like, oh, I don't like that guy because he's got a big ego. And it's like, but you have a big ego, you know? So you don't like me for... It takes a lot for me to not like a person, you know? Maybe the next guy is a murderer. Okay, murderers are not the average individual, though. Let's be honest. Murderers are not, you know...
A content creator speaking like the way I speak and like cracking their little virtual shell. You feel me? Like other content creators, they're like, hey guys, I love you guys. Did you guys have a good day today? That's great.
Fuck you guys. I don't care about you guys. I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Well, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to hit that sub button. And I love you. Bye-bye now. No, fuck all.
Nah, this guy's got to start making some ASMR if that's the case, man. This guy's got to start making some ASMR. Oh, but it would be. You wouldn't know. True. Maybe the average person is a murderer and I just don't know about him. I hope you have a sad Christmas. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Flam. I appreciate it. At least you're thinking about me.
That shit, bro. What the hell? I come on here with a big fat ass mustache, a shitty ass haircut, and a shirt that's not ironed. Talking shit
talk about them later.
With no socks on and no underwear under my shorts. Free balling like, nigga, if it was possible to be butt ass naked on YouTube, I would be cheeks out.
You forgot to say unsub and dislike my video. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, unsub and dislike my video. I hate all of you. Fuck y'all. I don't care about you. You think I care about you? Not even a little bit. Why do you think I only stream like once a year? Why do you think I'm going out and getting the milk after this? You'll see you in the next decade. I want all of you to unsubscribe from this channel. Let MysterMust ban everyone in the chat. All right, that's pinned. That is pinned right there. I think it's almost funny in that, like, I pin the most negative things I can see people saying. So long as it's within the TOS, don't go crazy. But, like, I usually pin, like, the most aggressive thing I can find. Just got my food. What's happening? We're talking about people and their the streamers and their relationships with people, and people and their relationships with streamers. Their parasocial relationships with streamers and people. But I do have something I do want to say about what this guy is talking about after this video is over, if I can. If I ever get to the end of the video.
Why the fuck somebody asked me why I didn't have a shirt on like a few months ago? I don't know if I talked about that before. I know I brought it up on one of my streams, but I don't know if I brought it up in the Side Speaks video before. Some bitch in my comments asked me why I didn't have a shirt on. What do you need to go put a shirt on? I mean, you're talking to tens of thousands of people right now. Like, what are you doing without a shirt on? What the fuck are you, my mom?
Nah, you might be onto something here. I'm not taking my shirt off though. You guys are gonna have to. You're welcome, by the way, that I'm not going to do that. You're welcome. But the people that say this shit are so funny. They're so funny to me. Where it's like, yeah, it really is what this guy's saying. It's like, what? Are you my mom or what? Are you the one that's making a big channel or what? We're like, if you're gonna say that shit to me, your channel better be significantly larger than mine. You know, MysterMust OnlyFans when? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We'll start. We'll start. They're probably naked. That's also probably true. They're naked at their computers, criticizing someone else for being naked. That is actually probably what's happening.
If we're not having sex, I don't think you should be judging me on how I look, especially if you're a dude. But you can call me. What are they?
Nah, you're right.
You
can
call me immature. You can call me egotistical. You can call me a man-child, a hypocrite, cold-hearted. I don't give a fuck. Okay, express all that in the comments.
What part of anything that he says is hypocritical? I mean, I don't know what his opinions are, so I don't know of any hypocritical opinions he has. I don't normally call people hypocrites or hypocritical. I think there are things that people do that are hypocritical, but I don't think that makes them hypocritical, you know, or that hypocrites. Like, we all have things that make us hypocritical. We all have an opinion that we go against, like, the moment. And my family is very, very picky on that, where we like to take the things that people say and then take the things that people do and then compare them in front of their faces. And so it is a acquired taste I have learned over time, but that is usually what, like, people in my family do. I don't get what's so hypocritical about this guy. I think we'd have to watch more of his videos to find out if, where his hypocrisies lie. When someone lies, it kind of makes them look like a hypocrite. I think when someone lies about their beliefs, I think it makes them look like a hypocrite, right? Where it's like someone that's like, what's a good example? Like someone who's like strongly against, oh man, it's so hard to talk about it without bringing up any sort of super controversial topic. But it's like, if you're like against something, like let's say you're against murder, but you're in favor of euthanasia, for example, right? Where it's like, okay, but like, what if you know, the act is the same in both cases, you know? What if in order to accomplish one, you must do the other?
So, again, my channel can get boosted out to everybody, and I can grow my community, and at the same time bring in people that can't stand me So
the funniest thing that this guy could possibly do is
bring in people that want to
this channel going bigger than his main channel, you know?
Fake actor content that's going on in 2025 now. Everybody, it's just too much of a competition now. Like, people need a breath of fresh air, bro, and I'm here for that. Last thing I'm gonna run into before I get off out of here, man, is
that's what you pay your therapist for, though. The breath of fresh air, right? I mean, most guys I don't think have a therapist. No, I don't have a therapist either, but I think that if you need a space to like vent and shit like that, I mean, like, I've always found that if you need a space to vent, go find some friends, you know, go touch some grass, go find some people. There are people out there. His main channel is full of skits, and he has like 2 million subs. Nice.
Niggas wasn't saying this shit when I had a couple 100,000. I mean, not a couple 100,000.
They weren't saying this shit when I was a millionaire. Why are they saying it when I'm a billionaire?
Getting my damn main channel, bro. Niggas wasn't saying this shit when I had like 2, 3, 4, 5,000 subscribers on this channel, bro, or 10, 20, 25K. Like, they wasn't saying this. But
this guy should just get like the weirdest shirts he could find and just wear a different one on every stream just for fun.
I'm supposed to get from my sub count.
Not because it'll grow his audience, just because it's for fun.
Controversial stuff. Well, if I make a video on it and monetize it and say the right stuff, all I have to do is look in his comments and just get a few bullet points on shit that everybody's saying in his comments and just.
In before YouTube implements Grok, and you can just at Grok summarize this video, please. You know?
Repeat the same shit into my video so everybody can agree with me and suck my dick and not his. So I could put food in my stomach and keep my lights on. Now it matters because you see that I'm growing. The fuck out of here, man. You mad at that shit? Type a huge, big, fat, chimichanga, motherfucking Bigfoot, Fat Albert paragraph in my comments. Boost my engagement. And I hope I boiled thousands of y'all's bloods up to the point where you just want to reach to the screen and give me a fat, sticky, unwashed mouth bacterial infection kiss with tongue.
There's summary under the description.
Oh,
there is too. Yeah, you're right.
Follow me on Kick. Thank you very much.
There is too, isn't there? Yeah. All right. Summarize this for me, AI. Oh, there is no AI. All right. Exactly why I FW you. Your content is a breath of fresh air. Kind of treat this channel as a comfort channel in a way. Yeah, I mean, I treat rant channels as comfort channels, right? I treat rant channels as comfort channels. I like watching people rant because I want to relax. I watch other people lose their brains so that I can relax. AI is gone. I have made it malfunction. We have hop timelines and AI no longer exists. Never be afraid of saying what you want. Never stop. Where are the paragraphs? Where are the paragraphs? Ain't no paragraphs. What on earth is this? What on earth is this? This guy probably thought his channel would never exist. What is this? Angels of Death. Actually unlock a door and you'll get to Lumio City Park. Or when translated, don't know yet. It's called Shiny Pokemon Are Lonely is 3D with Game Boy Advance graphics. Angels of Death is when they go into buildings and the game style changes. 50 characters, one being Sai from P5, Persona 5, with Meloetta hair. It takes place in Lumio City. Doesn't play like Pokemon, but the characters have abilities like Rachel, Keyblade, Earthquake. Game has lyrics. This is a Dojin Junkyard Skyscraper. They're in with weed trash bags and Dojin manga in there. Thanks for the content, Weed Whacker Sob. Another character being Murano from Parasite. Bro was talking about a random video game. Bro has mentioned 2 random video games that don't even belong on a Game Boy Advance. And then Parasite. As well as weed trash bags and Dojin manga. I have no idea. Did the guy comment on the wrong video? I wonder if he commented on the wrong video. every now and then you go into the comments section, you find quality gold like that. That's amazing right there. That guy spoke volumes to what this man was saying. I felt that. The GBA graphics, the Parasite, the Persona 5, the Pokemon, yeah, that's everything this man was talking about. Everything this man was talking about. Now, one of the biggest problems I think I've personally had with one of the biggest problems I think I've personally had 911 threatened to hang up on me. That's crazy. How do I want to put this? I think that in a way, I think that the majority of children, particularly in the West, have been over-sheltered, overprotected. In a not in every way, obviously. There are certain ways in which, you know, children are failed, but I think that there are ways in which they've been sheltered and overprotected that have made it so that they don't understand how the world works, and then they step into the world and they say all of these things that mean these certain things, but then once they experience it, they realize that they have been living a lie. But some people don't get to the point where they feel like they've been living a lie, and they just think that, oh, the world should be the way the whole world should live the sheltered lifestyle that I have lived, you know? And that's where many of the problems in the world come from, is that the world must live by my point of view. The world must live by my way of life, and my way of life is that we we wear shirts during videos, and we do these things, and we don't say bad things. We don't say these things. Now it's like I gotta get better at articulating this opinion, but it's like, because of that, you see the slightest little bit of, yeah, but I don't really agree with that overly much, and people fly off the handle, right? What happened last stream? Oh, we just had a little bit of fun last stream. We just saw some stuff, had some fun. You stepped in my world, now go back to where you belong, or whatever the guy said last stream. No, true. But that's where I am. That's where I am on that. Where it's like, I think that people have been like overprotected for so long, but I also think that one of the biggest hypocrisies among the boomers, or the people from like the previous generations, is that they keep complaining that the younger generation are too soft. But have you ever seen what happens when you talk about how unfair something the boomers like is, or something the boomers benefit from is? Or have you ever seen what happens to these people that say, oh, the young kids are soft, and then you say one thing the wrong way and they fly off the handle? I have seen so much of that I can't help but chuckle to myself. It's like, everyone that says, these kids these days are soft, are oftentimes soft themselves. They just don't realize it. Like, the world has to be a certain way, and if the world isn't a certain way, they just fly off the handle. It's like, I wonder where these kids got their softness from. I wonder where these kids lost their minds. Like, I wonder where these kids got their, kids these days are soft. I can show you soft. Oh, man. Like, I don't want people to be like, I don't want people to be crying on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that, but I don't want, like, I think that the people that they say that kids are soft are oftentimes soft themselves. It's like, I love watching it sometimes when people are like, oh yeah, kids these days are so soft that, like, you know, if you're offended, just like, I don't care if I offend you, I'm going to say whatever I want. And then, you know, then someone else says whatever they want, and these people that are like, oh, I say whatever I want, are now upset that the other people have said whatever they wanted to say because it disagrees with them. And that's, I think, one of the biggest hypocrisies in the world today. Like, I I try not to have that. Maybe I have that every once in a while, but I try not to have that. My Wi-Fi is shitting itself. Oh no! Make sure it wipes afterward. Hold its hand. It helps. How do I hold the Wi-Fi's hand? Good luck. Just grab it by the antenna. You know, just grab the router by the antenna. Just give it a nice like touch. But that's really how it goes at the end of the day. I find that a lot of people are easily angered by things they don't agree with, and I think that that's the wrong way of looking at the world, right? You're supposed to have people that disagree with you. You're supposed to have people that radically disagree with you. You're supposed to have people that are morally questionable in the world. You're supposed to have bad people in the world, because without them, we wouldn't even know what good is. Or if the router is a female and doesn't have an antenna, then be very careful. There's the clarifying video on your screen. Which one? Why YouTube's broken and friendship might be too? Like right below in the roof in one of the rooms, so I'm probably not reaching that antenna. I'm sure you can find a step ladder somewhere, but we're just messing with you for the most part. Fourth? Oh, clarifying myself. I see. I need a comically large ladder to get my ass up. As in comically wide or comically tall? What's this guy saying?
Let me just show y'all how serious I take authenticity, right? So y'all know me, man. I'm not like any other content creator, bro. I just got off a stream. I'm off that Drinkiana. No bullshit. I'm off like, oh shit. I'm off.
This guy's
like
tired.
A bottle and a half of that joint. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to sit here and like fake it for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm being my complete self right now. I'm telling y'all straight up. Hey, if I slur my words, I'm off that Drinkiana a little bit, but I promise y'all to God, I'm.
He said he'd been drinking. He said he'd been drinking. Let's give him benefit of the doubt.
And that's it.
I'd set up a Looney Tunes trap with your ladder. You have to grab another one.
Drunk. I am a little drunk. I ain't gonna lie, but that is also a part of authenticity. You feel me? Other people, they claim to be like real and all that. They will never show y'all this side of me or this side of them.
I'm gonna be honest. I am never gonna show you guys this side of him, except for I kind of am, aren't I?
You feel me? Like, I just don't give a fuck. My whole, like, point of having this channel right here that I'm posting this video on and my streams is to show my real self. You feel me?
I think that we're going to enter a phase here. So you know how, like, places like YouTube sabotages you in the algorithm if you swear, Twitch sabotages you for like drinking on stream and stuff like that, and all these places they try to keep you down. So, holy 29 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll probably not watch the whole thing, but I think we're gonna enter an era here in the next decade to maybe 15 years where we're gonna go back to like an older style of we might not go back to an older style, but we're gonna get it back to like a everybody is like everybody's swearing again. People have just stopped caring about the algorithms. People just stop caring and just say what they think, because those are the people that have recently been coming up. I mean, those are probably the people that have always been coming up, but those are the people that have recently been coming up. And so I think that we are going to reach a point where people are just going to stop caring, because there are people starting to appear that make more money off of the people donating than they do off of ad sponsorships. And I think those people are not going to care about the monetization of ads and stuff like that so much. So I think that ad companies might actually just be sabotaging themselves with being like, oh, we won't allow swearing in our brand content and stuff like that. Like, I think they're actually just going to sabotage themselves in the long run. And they'll all say stupid things like, oh, well, it's worth it. It's worth it to keep our brand clean and professional, stuff like that. But I think it's just not going to happen. I think over time, it's just going to get worse and worse. I think that we are going to see a realm where swearing becomes not just mainstream, but like even like professionally, I think it's going to become a bigger and bigger problem. And I think that companies are trying to stopgap it. And I think it's not going to work for very long because, or at least for much longer, because the people want blood. They want crazy shit to happen. They want you to go crazy. Like, people don't tune in if there are no stakes. You know? People don't tune in to content if there are no stakes. They want to see people mad at each other.
No matter what the topic is. Like, I spoke on a sensitive topic yesterday, and I knew exactly what I was doing. It's just, it pisses me off because of just the experiences that I ran into, right? So, hear me out. Let me just say this. I made a video,
I'll hear
and
you
I was the whole video was basically asking like why. And
why what?
Some people took it as I was dismissing.
Oh, this is the video that happened immediately after the other video? Oh no, this is much earlier. Much earlier. Okay. So the why was for what?
Over people's struggles and all that. And listen, I'm just here to clear. I'm not backtracking shit. I'm not taking a damn thing back of what I said at all. I'm just moving
what you said,
to
what?
the
What did I say?
Direction that I was in.
I don't think I said anything.
Because it seems like people didn't really, or maybe you did and you just don't give a. This video might be like, there might be people in the comments like, nigga, I knew exactly when you meant and I still hate your ass. Hey, listen, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Real shit, man. Like 300, 400, 500.
This guy's just this guy has several videos of him venting about what people's opinions of him are. It's like, it's all right to just tune them out, you know? It's all right to just not care about them at all. My YouTube turned deep fried. Like, genuinely, what? Help? Oh no. Oh no. All right, do we got anything else to react to? This guy is he's going to make a 30-minute video of him talking about how he is himself. And I agree with him that he is definitely himself. I actually agree with a lot of this guy's opinions, but he doesn't really, I mean, these videos specifically he doesn't really say anything that can be elaborated on, you know? It's like he is his authentic self. And people are soft, and I agree with both of those takes, but there's no real way to explain it further with the way that he says it. Like, he says everything he needs to say, and I agree with it. Poor Gru's got to deal with his Wi-Fi router. Oh no. Flam! Stop it! Stop it, Flam! Let Gru watch the stream. It just like yesterday, it turned horrible for no reason. Make me stop it. No. Just stop it on your own. Alright. 12 hours of copyright-free music. These guys are crazy with it. Comfy and relaxing. You know what? I actually don't like relaxing music. You know? I don't like chill vibes. I'm not a lo-fi kind of person. By the way, Dream is back for Man and Nut videos. Good for him. So we do chess now? Yeah, we're going to do chess now. I'm just trying to see if we got some good music hiding somewhere in here. Top 20 new pop songs? Absolutely not. But I would like something that isn't so relaxing. I don't want to fall asleep, you know? Doesn't like to be chill. Let's rock his head back and forth to metal music. Yeah, you know. I'm crazy like that. Sent you the link in DMs. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, beauty. All right. Copy link. Now we'll be starting in a moment here. We'll go to this for a moment. And we will. There we go. There we are. I think I gotta go first, yeah? So there we go. It's working somewhat? Great. Just do the list that you did yesterday. Yeah, I have no idea where that is right now. Hold on, let's see if I can find it here. NCS playlist. What's going on? Everyone going crazy or what? Yeah, let's do this one. Let's not do that one. Let's see what we got here. This is Laura Brem. Alright, you gotta continue the captcha. We might do that another day. It's Christmas Eve. I got lots of things to do today yet. Yeah, we'll do this. I swear, every 2 seconds it lags out for no reason. Oh no. Which way do I want to do this? I think there's a line that goes like that, right? I probably should have done that first, but... Holy remix? Yeah, right? There's something about me that just makes my attendance for streams hell for no reason. I was getting blacklisted, blocked, and chat, now your Wi-Fi? I don't know, man. Maybe there's something about it. Which one of these is even better? I think this move's better. Maybe do that one next, or something along those lines. Is it too loud, by the way? Is the audio too loud? The music? I'll turn it down a little bit. No, it's good? Alright. We'll leave it then. We'll leave it then. Man, there's so many moves here that I can make, and I'm just not thinking of a good one yet. Cause I can do that, I can probably do that. I'm not worried about that so much yet. I can take and I can go up, I think. But I don't want to go up. I'm wasting a lot of time though. Let's not break everything down, yeah? This song is fire. Yeah, it's pretty trippy. Alright, I gotta play faster. I'm like 2 minutes behind. It's not a bad move. I could probably go there, huh? Yeah, I think I just go here now. No, I don't need to kick. I don't need to kick that. I wouldn't be able to anyway. I didn't give that up, did I? No, I did not. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go here, yeah? Or go here. No, it's good. Sauce fire sauce so good to make my Wi-Fi worse. Oh no. So we're like 3 hours of sleep from last night. Yikes. Oh, what was the play here? I think it's this one. Are you gonna try and move that out of the... Oh, that can't move actually. So yeah, I think this is fine. Or maybe I should have taken it up there instead. I'm just gonna put that there, I think. Some things are meant to be fair. I know you left me down and out. I have to play in 49 seconds. I have to actually win this somehow. That went there. That went there. Okay, okay. So you're trying to grab that. I just don't know if it's worth stopping you. Okay, okay, fine. I just left a lot of pieces hanging, didn't I? Oh, I timed out apparently. I timed out. I ran out of time. I messed up at the end. Oh. I don't know who this is. There we go. No rematch? Oh yeah, we'll do a rematch. Send link again. Send link again. We'll do one more. Oh, all right. I always forget what's the right move here. Let's do this. I don't know any of the lines of this opening. I do not know any of the lines of this opening. I can't just do that, can I? Yeah, I need some other things to happen first. So we'll do that. How do I want to do this? This music is throwing me right off. Let's do this. This looks interesting. Alright, let's see. How does it connect to the worst? This is catchy? Yeah, that was a pretty catchy one, wasn't it? What else do I go here? That actually wasn't such a bad move. Is it a remix version? Oh god, yeah, no, true. I think they're all remixes for some reason. Oh, clever. Clever. I think I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I think this is still fine. I probably should have gone up here first. But that's okay now. We'll just do it now and then we're all good. Dude, what is with everybody and liking this song? Okay, we've already heard another version of this song one time. Like, surely we can find something a little nicer. Okay. One here. Where can I put this bad boy? Just trying to think of where to put this bad boy right now. Now I run into a problem. Actually, I think there's another way I could have done that. Ooh, you had that guy over there? I should have looked a little closer. I missed that guy completely. Music is legitimately louder than the microphone. See, I asked about it, but like people were saying it was okay, so I left it. There we go. I don't really have anything I can do here. Very good. GG's. GG's. All right, boys. I gotta go. There are important things I gotta do today. We will play again another day. You guys have yourself a good one. I can't listen to that anymore. You guys have yourself a good one. We're gonna find less remixes next time, I think. But all right. Adios, boys. Adios. Goodbye. Have a Merry Christmas.